Hello TK, welcome to math. Let's go ahead and begin with our objective. Remember, our objective tells us what we are going to learn. So go ahead and repeat our objective after me. I can look at a number and count out a group of objects to match. So for our objective today, it's telling us that we're going to be looking at different numbers and we're going to be counting out objects in order to match those numbers. So let's go ahead and review that a little bit, and we're going to review it with our 5-frame. So this is how a 5-frame looks. A 5-frame is just a frame, a little template. So this would be your frame, and it is called a 5-frame because it has how many spaces? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It has 5 spaces in total. But does that mean we always have to fill up all our spaces? No, right? Because you don't even know what number we're going over yet. So let's go ahead and practice what we're going to be doing on our worksheet today. If I were to show you the number 0, that's the number, how many dots or how many objects would you put in your 5-frame? Remember, we're trying to figure out how many objects belong with the number 0. If there's 0 objects, do you need to write anything in your 5-frame? No, right? Because 0 means there's nothing there. So let's go ahead and erase our 0. And let's try another number. If I were to show you the number 2, that is the number 2. How many dots would you put in your 5-frame? 2, right? Let's count them out. 1, 2. I have 2 dots in my 5-frame. So that means out of 5 spaces, only 2 of them are colored and the other 3 are blank. They're not colored. But that's okay because we're only supposed to be showing the number 2 right now. All right, let's try another number. Okay, TK. If I showed you the number 1, how many dots would you put in your 5-frame? 1 dot, right? Yeah, because 1 dot is the same as the number 1. Good job. We're going to review one more number, and then we're going to do it by ourselves on our worksheet. All right? Oh, that's the number 3. Yeah, the number 3. How many dots would I put in my 5-frame with that number? 3, right? Let's go ahead and put 3 dots. 1, 2, 3. Do I need any more? No, right? Just 3 because we're supposed to match the number to the same amount of objects. Good job, TK. Now let's go ahead and get started on our activity sheet. All right, TK. So now that you have your activity sheet out and we went over what 5-frames are, these are all 5-frames on your worksheet. So I'm going to be giving you the numbers on this side, and your job is to use your bingo marker to go ahead and dot the correct amount of objects that I am showing you right here in number form. Okay? So for the first one, I want you to dot out, let's see what number I choose. For first 5-frame, for your first one, I want you to show me the number, what number is that? I want you to show me that number inside your 5-frame. So how many would you put? That's the number 2, silly. 1, 2. I would only put 2 dots with my bingo marker. All right, let's move down to the next ones and see what I decide. And remember, once we're all done with this and you're all done, you're going to take a picture of it and submit it to Class Dojo because this is your assignment. So for your second 5-frame, I want you to show me that number right here. All right, for your third 5-frame, I want you to show me that number. And for your last 5-frame, I want you to show me that number. With your bingo marker, go ahead and show me each of these numbers. Take a picture of it. Oh, don't forget your first and last name. And submit it to Class Dojo. Thank you, TK.